What if the reason your joints ache every morning, your skin feels thinner every year, and your body stays inflamed has nothing to do with aging itself? Tonight, before you sleep, you may be using or ignoring something that could quietly change how your body feels by morning. Doctors rarely talk about it, yet many seniors swear their stiffness, discomfort, and even dry aging skin improved after making this one nighttime habit part of their routine. But here is the strange part. Most people apply it completely wrong and never experience the real effects. What happens after consistent use may surprise you more than you expect completely. Millions of seniors struggle with pain, inflammation, and visible aging without realizing the skin may hold an overlooked solution. Tonight, we're uncovering what this nightly oil ritual may actually do to your body, and why some experts remain surprisingly divided about it. Most seniors believe pain, stiffness, and aging skin are simply unavoidable parts of getting older. You wake up with sore knees, tight fingers, aching shoulders, or dry skin that seems impossible to moisturize. Over time, many people accept these changes as normal, but what if your body behaves differently at night than it does during the day? And what if that difference changes how certain oils interact with your skin after age 60? This is where things become surprisingly interesting. During the nighttime hours, your body enters a repair state. While you sleep, your skin temperature slightly increases, blood flow changes, and your body focuses less on outside activity and more on recovery. Researchers have long observed that skin can become more receptive during nighttime because the body is not dealing with sunlight, sweating, pollution, or constant movement. In simple terms, your skin becomes calmer, warmer, and more open to moisture and absorption. Now think about what happens during the day. You wash your hands repeatedly, you move constantly, you are exposed to dry air, sunlight, soap, chemicals, and environmental stress. Even if you apply creams or oils in the morning, much of it can wear off quickly or remain sitting on the surface of the skin. But at night, something different happens. The body finally slows down. For seniors, this matters even more. As you age, your skin naturally becomes thinner and drier. The protective barrier weakens over time, which means moisture escapes faster. This is one reason older adults often complain about rough skin, itching, tightness, or increased sensitivity. The skin simply cannot hold hydration the same way it once did. And here is the overlooked part many people never consider. Dry skin is not just cosmetic. It can influence comfort, flexibility, and even how your body feels physically. Tight, dehydrated skin around joints may contribute to discomfort and stiffness sensations, especially in areas like the knees, elbows, hands, and feet. That is why many seniors report feeling temporary relief after massaging nourishing oils into these areas before bed. But the method matters. Many people quickly rub oil onto the skin for a few seconds and expect instant results. That is not how this works. The real benefit often comes from slow, consistent nighttime application combined with gentle massage. When you massage the skin slowly, you stimulate circulation near the surface. Warm hands, steady pressure, and repeated motion may help relax tense areas while encouraging the oil to spread more evenly across dry skin. Some seniors describe the experience as calming almost immediately, not because the oil is magical, but because the body responds positively to warmth, touch, hydration, and relaxation before sleep. And certain oils appear repeatedly in conversations about nighttime relief. Oils rich in natural fatty acids like olive oil, coconut oil, castor oil, or magnesium, infused blends, are often used because they help lock moisture into aging skin. Some people also prefer oils containing ingredients associated with soothing effects, such as eucalyptus or lavender. While experiences vary from person to person, many seniors say the nightly ritual itself becomes part of what helps them feel better. But there is another reason nighttime application may feel powerful after 60. Your body tends to stiffen during long periods of inactivity. That means the hours spent sleeping can sometimes worsen morning discomfort. Yet seniors who massage targeted areas before bed often claim they wake up feeling looser, warmer, or less tight when they first stand up in the morning. Again, this does not mean oils cure aging or eliminate pain completely, but the combination of hydration, massage, warmth, and nighttime recovery may create noticeable comfort for some people. And perhaps the biggest surprise is this: the improvement is often gradual, not immediate. Most people quit too early because they expect dramatic overnight changes. But those who stay consistent for weeks often describe subtle shifts first: softer skin, less dryness, easier movement in the morning, reduced tightness, or better relaxation before sleep. Small improvements begin adding up. That is why nighttime skin absorption after 60 is getting so much attention. It is not only about beauty or appearance anymore. For many seniors, it has become connected to comfort, mobility, and how the body feels day after day. Most people think inflammation only exists inside aching joints or swollen muscles. They imagine it as something deep within the body, completely separate from the skin. But many experts now believe the skin may reveal far more about inflammation than seniors realize. In fact, some researchers describe the skin as a mirror reflecting what is happening internally throughout the aging process. And after age 60, that reflection often becomes impossible to ignore. You may notice your skin becoming thinner, drier, rougher, or more sensitive than it once was. Bruises appear faster. Minor irritation takes longer to heal. Areas around the knees, hands, neck, and elbows begin looking older almost overnight. Most people assume this is only cosmetic aging, but hidden beneath these visible changes may be ongoing low-grade inflammation slowly affecting the entire body. This type of inflammation is different from the sudden swelling you see after an injury. It is quieter, slower, more persistent. Some scientists even call it inflammaging, a term used to describe the chronic inflammation linked with growing older. Over time, this constant internal stress may affect joints, circulation, muscles, energy levels, sleep quality, and even the appearance of the skin itself. Here is where things become surprising. Your skin is not just a covering. It is an active protective organ, constantly communicating with the rest of your body. When the skin becomes excessively dry or damaged, the protective barrier weakens. Moisture escapes more easily, irritation increases, and sensitivity rises. Some researchers believe this weakened barrier may contribute to more inflammatory activity, especially in older adults whose skin already struggles to repair itself efficiently. That means caring for aging skin may involve more than appearance alone. Many seniors notice that when their skin feels extremely dry, their body often feels more uncomfortable overall. Areas around painful joints may feel tight, itchy, warm, or irritated. Even poor sleep can become part of the cycle. The body feels stressed, inflammation increases, discomfort worsens, and rest becomes harder to achieve. This is one reason nighttime oil rituals have gained attention among older adults. When certain oils are massaged into aging skin, they may help reduce dryness while supporting the skin barrier. Oils rich in healthy fats can create a protective layer that traps moisture overnight. Hydrated skin tends to feel calmer, softer, and less irritated. And when the skin barrier improves, some seniors report that their overall discomfort feels less intense as well. But there is another layer people rarely discuss. The act of applying oil slowly and consistently may influence the nervous system itself. Think about what happens during stress. Your muscles tighten, your breathing becomes shallow, your body remains alert even when you are trying to relax. Chronic stress can increase inflammatory activity inside the body over time, yet slow nighttime routines, especially massage-based rituals, may help the body shift into a calmer state before sleep. For seniors, this matters tremendously. Poor sleep and inflammation are deeply connected. When inflammation rises, sleep quality often drops. And when sleep worsens, inflammation can increase further. It becomes a cycle that leaves many older adults exhausted, sore, and frustrated. But calming nighttime routines may help interrupt that cycle by helping the body relax before bed. This may explain why many seniors describe nighttime oil massage as more than skin care. They say it becomes a signal to the body that the day is ending and recovery can begin. And interestingly, some oils contain compounds commonly associated with soothing or calming effects. Oils infused with lavender, chamomile, eucalyptus, or peppermint are frequently mentioned in wellness routines because of the sensations they create on the skin and the relaxing experience they provide. While results differ from person to person, the overall nighttime ritual often becomes the real source of consistency and comfort. Still, one important truth must be understood. No oil can stop aging completely. That is where many misleading claims begin. Aging is natural. Wrinkles, slower healing, and physical changes are normal parts of life. But supporting the skin barrier, reducing dryness, encouraging circulation, and creating calming routines may help seniors feel more comfortable inside their bodies as they age. And perhaps that is the real secret most people miss. The goal is not to look 25 again. The goal is to reduce unnecessary stress on the body, support healthier skin, and create nightly habits that help you wake up feeling better instead of worse. Because when inflammation stays high for years, the body often feels older than it truly is. But when the skin is nourished, the body relaxed, and sleep improved, many seniors notice subtle yet meaningful changes over time. Sometimes the smallest nighttime habits quietly shape how the body ages the most. Many seniors try oils once or twice, see little change, and immediately assume the entire idea is useless. They hear stories about people rubbing oil onto sore joints or aging skin, hoping for relief, only to become disappointed when nothing dramatic happens overnight. But according to many wellness experts, the biggest problem is not always the oil itself. It is how people use it. And surprisingly, most people make the exact same mistakes. The first mistake is using far too much. Many believe covering the skin in a thick, greasy layer will produce stronger results. In reality, excess oil often sits on the surface without properly absorbing. It can stain clothing, clog pores, and create discomfort instead of relief. Aging skin usually responds better to a small amount applied slowly and consistently, rather than large amounts used occasionally. Think of it this way: the goal is not to drown the skin, the goal is to nourish it. The second mistake is applying oil to cold, dry skin. This is where many seniors unknowingly reduce the benefits before the routine even begins. Skin tends to absorb moisture more effectively when it is slightly warm. That is why many people prefer applying oils after a warm shower or before bed when the body is relaxed. Warmth helps soften the skin and allows the oil to spread more evenly across stiff or dry areas. But perhaps the most overlooked mistake is rushing the process. Most people rub oil onto the skin for 10 seconds and expect immediate miracles. Yet the real value often comes from the massage itself. Slow, circular motions, gentle pressure, and consistent contact may help stimulate circulation and relax tense areas around joints and muscles. For many seniors, this calming process becomes just as important as the oil being used, and there is another issue few people talk about. Many seniors constantly switch oils before giving any routine enough time to work. One week it is coconut oil, the next week it is castor oil, then magnesium cream, then another miracle of product advertised online. The problem is that consistency disappears. Skin repair and hydration are gradual processes, especially after age 60 when the body naturally renews itself more slowly. Some seniors expect dramatic overnight transformation, but subtle changes are often the first signs the routine is helping. Skin may feel softer, Morning stiffness may feel slightly reduced. Areas around the knees or hands may feel less tight. Sleep may even improve because the nighttime ritual becomes relaxing. These changes build slowly over time, not instantly. Another major mistake is ignoring the ingredients completely. Not all oils are equal. Some products are packed with artificial fragrance, alcohol, or harsh additives that can irritate aging skin instead of helping it. Seniors with sensitive skin may actually experience more dryness or discomfort from heavily processed products. That is why many people choose simpler oils with minimal ingredients. And here is something many people never consider: the scent matters too. Strong chemical smells can make nighttime routines unpleasant, especially for older adults sensitive to fragrances. But calming natural scents, such as lavender or eucalyptus, may help create a more relaxing environment before sleep. Again, the ritual becomes part of the experience. Then there is the mistake of applying oil only where pain already exists. This surprises many people. Some wellness practitioners believe surrounding areas deserve attention too. For example, seniors with knee discomfort may focus only on the knee itself, while ignoring the thighs, calves, or surrounding muscles. Yet stiffness and tension often spread across connected areas. Gentle massage around the affected region may help the body feel more balanced overall. Of course, one of the biggest misunderstandings is believing oils are replacements for healthy habits. They are not. No oil can erase years of poor sleep, dehydration, inactivity, or chronic stress. Some seniors depend entirely on external products while ignoring the foundations of recovery: movement, hydration, sleep, nutrition, and circulation. Oils may support comfort and skin health, but they work best as part of a broader nighttime wellness routine. And finally, there is one mistake that may matter most of all: people stop too soon. Modern culture trains people to expect instant results. If something does not transform the body in 3 days, many assume it failed completely. But aging skin and chronic discomfort do not improve overnight. The body changes gradually. Consistency matters more than intensity. That is why some seniors swear by their nighttime oil ritual after months, not days. They describe waking up with softer skin, less tightness, better relaxation, and a stronger sense of comfort in their own body. The improvement may not feel dramatic at first, but over time, the small changes become noticeable, and perhaps that is the real lesson. The secret is often not finding a magical oil. The secret is learning how to use simple habits correctly, patiently, and consistently enough for the body to finally respond. Most seniors focus on what happens to their bodies during the day. You notice the aching knees while walking, the stiff fingers while holding a cup, or the sore back after standing too long. But what many people never think about is what happens during the 7 or 8 hours spent lying completely still every night. And surprisingly, those nighttime hours may influence morning pain and stiffness more than people realize. As the body ages, circulation naturally slows down, blood vessels become less flexible, muscles lose elasticity, and joints often become stiffer after long periods without movement. This is one reason so many seniors wake up feeling worse in the morning than they did before bed. During sleep, the body is resting, but certain areas may also remain inactive for hours at a time. Think about your knees, hips, shoulders, and lower back. If circulation around these areas is already reduced, staying still overnight may allow tightness and stiffness to build gradually. By morning, the body can feel rigid, sore, and difficult to move. Many older adults describe those first few steps out of bed as the hardest part of the entire day. But here is where nighttime massage and oil application enter the conversation. When seniors gently massage oils into the skin before sleep, several things may happen at once. First, the massage itself stimulates surface circulation. Even light pressure encourages blood flow near the skin and muscles. Warm hands moving slowly across tense areas may help loosen stiffness before the body enters its long resting period. This matters because circulation plays a major role in how the body feels. Healthy circulation helps deliver oxygen and nutrients throughout tissues while supporting the body's natural repair processes. Poor circulation, on the other hand, can contribute to feelings of coldness, heaviness, tingling, fatigue, and stiffness, especially in the legs and feet. That is why many seniors naturally rub their knees, ankles, or hands without even realizing it. The body instinctively seeks warmth and movement in areas that feel restricted. Now add nourishing oils into that routine. Certain oils create a warming or soothing sensation that may temporarily increase feelings of comfort and relaxation. Castor oil, olive oil, and essential oil blends are frequently discussed because they leave the skin feeling softer while helping massage movements glide more smoothly. Some oils containing menthol, eucalyptus, or peppermint also create cooling or warming sensations that many seniors find calming before bed. But there is another reason this nighttime habit may feel powerful. The nervous system responds strongly to touch. Gentle massage before sleep may help the body shift away from tension and stress. Heart rate slows. Muscles relax. Breathing becomes calmer. This relaxation response matters because stress itself can worsen pain sensitivity and muscle tightness. Seniors dealing with chronic discomfort often remain physically tense without noticing it. The body carries that tension into sleep. And when sleep quality suffers, pain frequently feels worse the next morning. This creates a frustrating cycle many older adults know too well. Discomfort interrupts sleep. Poor sleep increases inflammation and sensitivity, and the next day begins with even more stiffness and fatigue. Over time, the body can feel trapped in constant discomfort. This is why some seniors describe nighttime oil massage as less about the product and more about preparing the body for deeper rest. And the effects may extend beyond joints alone. The feet, for example, are often ignored despite containing thousands of nerve endings and blood vessels. Many seniors experience cold feet, numbness, or heaviness caused by reduced circulation. Massaging oil into the feet before bed may create warmth and relaxation that spreads through the entire body. Some people even claim they sleep more deeply afterward because the body feels calmer overall. Still, it is important to stay realistic. No oil can reverse severe arthritis, cure circulation disorders, or replace proper medical care. That is where exaggerated internet claims become dangerous. Oils and massage should be viewed as supportive comfort practices, not miracle treatments. But supportive habits matter more than people think. Small nighttime routines repeated consistently can shape how the body feels over time. Seniors who create calming evening rituals often report sleeping better, moving more comfortably in the morning, and feeling more connected to their body instead of constantly fighting against it. And perhaps that is the most powerful part of all. Aging often makes people feel like they are losing control over their own comfort. The body changes, energy drops, and pain begins appearing in places that once felt strong. But simple nighttime practices can restore a sense of care, attention, and routine that many seniors quietly need. Because sometimes the body does not need another harsh solution. Sometimes it simply responds to warmth, circulation, consistency, and the feeling of being cared for night after night, one routine at a time.